Well, hello and welcome to what is, in effect, the second half of this grand global spectacle, featuring... Up to meet it! Oh, it's got in! The ideal start! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Berg. Gorgeous control there. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Fired deep. Up he gets! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Real chance! And it's played forward. Oh, he's in! Has a pop! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike. The box.
Has a pop! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
And it's played forward. Acuna. Salas. Acuna. Oh, outstanding save. They've played it short. A really good feat. Looking for a decent ball in. Plays it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that will be the final act. So victory in the round of 16, and now a fight for a place in the semis. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, it was fairly emphatic. To move on to the next round with as big a winning margin, I think can only benefit their campaign. A spring...
Well, hello and welcome to what is, in effect, the second half of this grand global spectacle, featuring the major characters of the world game. He's had a shot! Yes, it's there!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
A chance to play it in. No messing about. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So victory in the round of 16, and now a fight for a place in the semis. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the result matters more than the performance. This team can grind and keep grinding.
Well, hello and welcome to what is, in effect, the second half of this grand global spectacle. That's great strength on the ball. Bergkamp! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Played it short. Has a hit! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Big occasion. And that will be the final act. So victory in the round of 16, and now a fight for a place in the semis. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the result matters more than the performance. This team can grind and keep grinding.
Well, hello and welcome to what is, in effect, the second half of this grand global spectacle, featuring the major... Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Top draw, and late in the day, a telling moment. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Right towards the front men. Scholes. And that is that. So victory in the round of 16, and now a fight for a place in the semis. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the result matters more than the performance. This team can grind and keep grinding.
Well, hello and welcome to what is, in effect, the second half of this grand global spectacle, featuring front line. Beautifully done. He came in hard, very hard. Heads it! Oh, it's in! Finally, finally, finally!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Now the cross.
I think it's time for them to
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So victory in the round of 16, and now a fight for a place in the semis. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the result matters more than the performance. This team can grind and keep grinding.
Well, hello and welcome to what is, in effect, the second half of this grand global spectacle, featuring the... with a delicate ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, the longer it went on, it kind of became inevitable that it would end this way, and while each defence can be proud, they've got very little say from here. It's up to the keepers now.
Well, after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. So, the first penalty. And he's found the net.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Keeper's read that beautifully.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
This to double their advantage. And the lead is 2. So, the second man in line. Coolly does it.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
This to put them 2 up. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
And that was right down the keeper's throat, and it was an easy save to make in the end.
Ah, good take, keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. 3-3. Oh, what a save!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
This then to seal it. And that has lifted the roof. And that is the reality of knockout football. One slip and you're gone, and they are gone. Your reflections then, Jim?
And a premature exit from their viewpoint, though.
Well, hello and welcome to what is, in effect, the second half of this grand global spectacle featuring the major up to meet it! Yes, it's there! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's got options out wide. Header! It's in! They are right back in business. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Ramirez.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. So, the first penalty. And he puts them 1 up.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So, the second man in line.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
The third man in the queue. Oh, calm as you like.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
The third man in the queue. Oh, no!
And the keeper knew he was beaten, so what a bonus.
This to double their advantage. And the lead is 2. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's there and the fight goes on.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
This then to seal it. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it and he did. So it's down to him to keep it alive. And scores to keep them alive. It is sudden death from here on. One miss could lose it. It's in, and the keeper could have done better. He cannot afford to miss. Saved it! And that's that! So victory in the round of 16, and now a fight for a place in the semis. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, it's a first obstacle jump, and they could feel optimistic.
Well, hello and welcome to what is, in effect, the second half of this grand global spectacle, featuring the break is on. He's played him through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's had a crack. And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And he's produced a beauty. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's played forward. And there's a long ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It's got through to him. Has a hit! Tries a shot! That's it, they are out. Well, that is the reality of knockout football. One slip and you're gone, and they are gone. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
And a premature